Homework tonight, 5-6, continue to break apart numbers. Yesterday, we spent time breaking apart subtrahends that were actually just one digit, so it's just a one break apart. Now it's a little bit more complicated with subtracting two-digit numbers. First one down at the bottom. Well, make sure you put your name on it first. We're running into problems with students not putting it on there. 76 minus 29. So when you're going through, the first step in this process of breaking apart numbers is breaking apart tens and ones. 2 tens is 20, 9 ones is 9. Now the next step is taking the 6, and you're going to break apart this 9, but you're looking at the ones digit on your minuend. That gives you an opportunity to say, okay, well, 6 gets me down to a 10. To make this easier to subtract, 6 plus how many more is equal to 9? 6 plus 3. And now when you're looking at this, and you're working with your child at home, depending on what level they're at, you've got 20. You can circle them too. 20 minus 6 minus 3 is breaking apart the numbers we're going to take away from 76. That's when a 100 chart comes in handy. So you're starting at 76. Minus 20 is 2 tens, 56. Minus 6 gets me down to 50. That's why this is the breaking apart. You're using that as one of your two add-ins down there. A breaking apart, 6 and 3 equals 9, and then 3 more is 47. So what that's doing, the reason you're grabbing that 6 from the 76, is to get you that clean 10. So 76 minus 2 is 56, minus 2 tens is 56, 56 minus 6 is 50, minus 3 is 47. Next one. 82 minus 39, break apart 39. 3 tens is 30. 9 ones is 9. Now you look at your minuend. We have 2. We have 2 here. Because again, taking away this 2 down here is going to get you to a 10. Which is easier to subtract. 2 plus 7 is equal to 9. Taking a look at the 100's chart. 82 minus 30, 10, 20, 30 is 52, minus 2 gets me back to 50, and then minus 7, 43. Last but not least, 92 minus 16, 16 breaks down to 10 and 6. 6, steal a ones digit, get it down to a nice clean 10 to make it easier to subtract. 2 plus 4 is 6. 92 minus 10, 82. Circle those numbers over here so you know what you're subtracting. Might be a good trick for your child at home. So 92 minus 10 is 82. 82 minus 2 is 80. Gets us down to a clean 10. And then minus 4 more is 76. So I do the first 3. Same on the back. 27 is 27. Then you need to break apart that 70 and using the 5, 5, and 2. So you're subtracting from 75, 20, 5, and 2. Hunter's chart comes in handy. 75 minus 20, 10, 20, minus 5 gets me 250, and then minus 2 more is 48. 48. $61 minus 34, break it apart into tens and ones, 30 and 4. Break apart the 4 using the ones digit, 1, 3. So subtracting 61 minus 34, I've got 30, plus 1, plus 3 is 34. I subtract 30 and 1 and 3, starting at 61. Subtract 30, 10, 20, 30, 31, minus 1 more gets me to 30, and then 3 more is 27. 87 minus 28. There's my 87 minus 28. Break apart 28, 28. I see a 7 here. Break apart the 8 into 7 plus 1. Those are the three numbers to make 28. 20 plus 7 plus 1 is 28. I'm taking 28 away from 87. Starting at 87 here. I'm going to subtract 20, 10, 20. The 7 gets me down to 60. And then one more is 59. That Hunter's chart is your best friend during this math unit. Next group here in the middle, higher order thinking. Brian found 42 minus 19 by breaking apart 19 into 12 and 7. Write equations to show how Brian could have found the difference. So you've got 42 minus 19. So writing equations is, let's circle that because that's what you need to do. You're going to break it apart, but you have to write an equation. So you have 10 and you have 9. So to write an equation, you're essentially taking 42 minus 10 first. There's your first equation. 42 minus 10 is going up on the Hunter's chart to 32. And then you take 32 minus 9. You could have broken 9 down by 2's and 1's. Let's do that actually. Let's break this down to 2 from the 1's digit and 7. Let's do 32 minus 2 is 30. And then 30 minus 7 equals 23. So that's one way to do it. There's a couple different ways you can do it. You don't have to have this answer. But you're essentially taking the steps you did up here on the Hunter's chart, and you're just breaking down to an equation. They want equations. Rosita has 55 grapes. She gives a friend 25 of her grapes. How many grapes does she have now? 55 minus 26. Whatever strategy you like. It's the strategy from a couple days ago, last week. 2, 10, 20, 45, 35, 6 more. Gets me to 29. Using an open lumber line to count back. Can you use the equations to find 86 minus 27? Choose yes or no. So let's see. 86 minus 20, 86 minus 7, 20 and 7 is 27. Absolutely. So for these, you're just looking at what they're subtracting. So this one, 26 minus 10, 16 minus 6. Well, I need to subtract 27. It's not going to work, no. I had 10 and 6 is 16. That's no. And down at the bottom it says, I'm trying to get 27 as my subtrahend total. 26, 1. 20 plus 6 is 26, plus 1 is 27. Gets to 59. Absolutely. And that's the homework on breaking apart numbers. The great news is tomorrow is compensation.